Hey there, fellow adventurers. Welcome back to our channel where we're all about embracing the beauty of RV living. Today, we are diving into the magic of fall colors and how you can make the most of this stunning season on the road or living stationary in your RV. From fiery reds to vibrant oranges, we're taking you on a journey through the changing leaves and cozy vibes of autumn, incorporating the colors into your home and celebrating the season with a cozy outdoor propane fire. So grab a warm cup of coffee and let's hit the road together. Today, I'm on the hunt to capture the most stunning fall colors while visiting Rampart Reservoir. This is one of the lakes that Bob fishes out of, and he's the only guide licensed to provide fishing expeditions on the reservoir. Now, fall is not necessarily my favorite season. But this year, there's something magical about the air, the smells, the sounds, and the colors are especially vibrant. There's truly something special about watching the leaves change colors during fall. Once the lush green trees transform into a kaleidoscope of reds, yellows, and orange, it just takes your breath away. One of the best ways to experience this magnificent show is by taking a leisurely drive through the countryside in your RV, or if you're stationary, just take a leisurely drive. Imagine cruising down windy roads lined with trees ablaze with the fiery hues of autumn. It's a sight that will make your heart swell with gratitude for the wonders of nature. Living in the mountains of Colorado allows us to wake up to these picturesque landscapes of golden hues and spend our days exploring the great outdoors. When it comes to finding the best locations to experience vibrant fall foliage, it can be a bit of a challenge. You really need to do your research. You need to plan ahead and be willing to take a few detours along the way. But trust me, it is worth it. There's nothing quite like the thrill of stumbling upon a hidden gem, a secret spot that's just bursting with color and beauty. The biggest mistake people make when trying to find great fall foliage is thinking it's all about the trees. Now, don't get me wrong, the trees are amazing, but there's so much more to it than that. You have to consider the underbrush, the wildflowers, the rocks, the water, even the burnt-out landscapes, like this area that was burnt in the Waldo Canyon fire. All of these elements come together to create a truly breathtaking scene. And when you're in an RV, especially if you're mobile, you get the freedom to explore it all. So take your time and soak it all in. Another key to finding great fall colors is to be flexible. Don't be tied to a specific schedule or itinerary, because the changing of the leaves doesn't come on a schedule. So you'll need to research it and keep your ears open. Be willing to change your plans if the weather isn't cooperating. Or if you stumble upon a local festival or event that's celebrating the season, don't be afraid to ask advice from the locals, especially the fishermen. They know the best spots, the hidden gems, and the secret spots that only they know about. As you're planning your fall RV adventure, make sure to give yourself plenty of time to explore. Don't try to cram too much into one day, or you'll end up feeling rushed and stressed. Take your time, enjoy the ride, and soak up as much of the scenery as possible. And don't forget to bring your camera, because trust me, you're going to want to capture every moment of it. When it comes to timing, it's all about being in the right place at the right time. In the Pikes Peak region of Colorado, it all depends on the humidity and the precipitation levels of the year. And each season is different, so if you're interested in planning a visit next year, check the local Colorado news stations for the most updated predictions. Now, this is good advice for any particular area you want to visit. One of the best parts of RV living during the fall is the opportunity to capture the beauty of the season through photography. So grab your camera or smartphone and head out to explore the stunning landscapes, the vibrant foliage, and cozy campfire scenes that define autumn. Whether you're a seasoned photographer or just a casual snap-happy traveler, there's no denying the joy of capturing those fleeting moments of fall splendor. Some good advice: download your pictures in a safe place, perhaps online, before you leave the area. That way they won't get filmed over, deleted, or lost during your travels. Share your photos with us on social media. We'd love to see how you're embracing fall colors on the road. You can find more of my photos on our Instagram channel. I'll link it above and below. Find your favorite scene and replicate the colors for a daily memory in your home. I've taken these colors and incorporated them into pillows, towels, decorations, and if you want to see more, check out this video above here. As the days get shorter and the air grows crisper, it's time to embrace all the cozy activities that fall has to offer. And once you've had your fill of the leaf peeping on the road, it may be time to cozy up around a campfire and soak in all the fall vibes. In areas impacted by drought or other restrictions, propane fire pits are just as enjoyable. This year, we needed to replace our hoses, which allowed us to fill our propane canisters that we use with the single burner and for our fire pit. Now, we did this just before our leaf peeping day so that it was ready for us when we returned, and it also was a safety measure in using our existing fire pit. I'm sure you've heard of many accidents that have happened to RVers on the road or even stationary RVers who are not being as cautious as they need to about making sure that their hoses, propane, and other flammable kinds of things are in good repair. So be sure that you take these extra steps as well. They're not very expensive, so it's just easier to replace them every couple of years or so. And there's a link below of where we got these hoses. You want to make sure that the propane is off before you do your connections, and then tighten them tight enough that they don't slip off, but not so tight that you can't get them off when it is time to change them. One of my favorite things to do after a day of embracing fall foliage is to spend a bit of time around the campfire with friends. So picture yourself surrounded by the crisp air, the crackling of a campfire, or just the joy of watching the flickering flames. Set up your chairs outside your RV, grab a fluffy blanket if needed, enjoy the stunning colors of fall right at your doorstep, and don't forget to indulge in a bit of hot apple cider, maybe a pumpkin spice bar, or even some gooey s'mores. Because what's fall without a little bit of sweetness? And there you have it, fellow RV enthusiasts, a guide to embracing fall colors while living the RV life to the fullest. From exploring the changing leaves to cozying up at a campfire, indulging in seasonal activities, capturing the magic through photography, and decorating your RV home. There's no shortage of ways to make the most of autumn while living the RV life. So immerse yourself in the beauty of fall colors. Your next adventure awaits. If you've got your own fall destinations or RV living tips, be sure to share them in the comments below. And if you're new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing for more RV living adventures, tips, and how-tos on making your RV your home. And if you want to see how I decorated my RV for this fall season, check out this video. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I'll see you in the next video.